Good afternoon, friends. It's Friday. Yay! What are you doing for this holiday weekend? I'm just sticking around home trying to get some stuff done, hopefully spending some time with the grandkids. So I hope you're having a wonderful weekend yourself, and just wanted to come on and give you my top 3 reasons why I partnered with the hair care luxury company that I've partnered with now. And if you're catching me live, please type live in the comments, and if you're catching me on the replay, type replay. So we're going to talk about the top 3 reasons why I chose to partner with a luxury hair care company. Number 1 is residual income. I am a firm believer in residual income. And I just got to thinking this morning that, did you know that the majority of Americans out there, their idea of residual income is Social Security? Can you imagine living on Social Security for the rest of your life? I can't. I know that my lifestyle doesn't even allow for that now, much less then, with all the things that I want to be doing. And I don't even know, even at my age, closer to retirement than a lot of my younger friends are, I don't even know that I'm going to have that option. So residual income is super important to me. It's so important that my husband and I have firmly believed in it for many years. And one of the residual incomes that we invest in is actually real estate. And I firmly believe that real estate is an awesome residual income opportunity. One of the benefits of it is that when you invest in it, 99.99% of the time, it increases in value. So not only do you get the residual income from rental income, but when you go to sell it, you're probably going to sell it for more than you paid for it. If you're hopping on, type live in the comments, and if you're catching me on the replay, type replay. And if you think that anything I'm going to share with you today is beneficial to any of your friends, please share this out. I'd love to have them know some of this information too. So going back to residual income, rental properties, I do believe, are a great investment and a great way of residual income. However, I do believe that they're also very limiting. And the reason that they're limiting is because you can only get as many rental properties as your income or your credit will allow. You know, it's very expensive to invest in real estate, and it takes a while to get your payback. Also, when you decide that you want to get a raise, you can basically only get a raise when you increase the rents. And you can only increase your rents as much as the marketplace will allow. So you're very limited on the marketplace on that. The other thing that's very limiting is if you don't have more money to invest in more real estate, which is very expensive to invest in, then you're kind of stuck. You can't increase anymore. I was looking at numbers, and I wanted to do just a really simple money explanation for it. And I was looking at the different averages of home sales in our area, and I would say that the average home sale right now is about $200,000. And this is a high average rent of $2,000. That would be pretty high for the area to rent. But if you think about that, even if you have the privilege of paying cash to invest in real estate, if you spend $200,000 on a house and you get $2,000 rent income, and let's just say you have 0 expenses, it's still going to take you 9 years just to get back your investment in real estate. I still say it's a good investment. However, it's a very long-term investment. The other disadvantage of it is there are going to be times, there's pitfalls. There's going to be times when your property isn't leased out. And that can be very expensive. And if you don't have the finances for those times, that can be very deadly to your personal income and such. So like I said, I always believe that real estate is a great investment, but there are some pitfalls involved in it. So because of that, I am always keeping my eyes open for residual income. I know that that's what I need for my retirement. That's my retirement plan, is having residual income. And as many of you know, I have actually gotten myself involved in more than one MLM company over the years, and I haven't necessarily been super successful at them. I haven't necessarily built a great residual income, and I'm going to be real honest and blunt with you. And the reason is because I never took the thought of building residual income with those companies from here, my head, to actual action. And you're not going to make residual income if you don't work it. That's just the way it is. If you're catching me live, please type live in the comments. And if you're catching me on the replay, type replay. And if any of this resonates with you, please type a 1 in the comments. I'd like to know, what you know about residual income. Do any of my friends out there, do you have forms of residual income? Do you find that that's the best way to do things? So just as a recap, I truly, truly believe in residual income, and I also believe in multiple streams of residual income. For example, my real estate and my luxury hair care company. So the number 2 reason that I partnered with this luxury hair care company was because it's a highly desirable, consumable product that actually works. And I'm going to tell you, I needed it. My hair was a mess. I don't know if you can see all my hair here, but I was losing it. It's super, super thin. I had really, really thin bald spots on the top. Those are all filling in really nicely. More than that, my hair is starting to feel really silky and luxurious, and it's just changed its whole texture. And I tell you what, the changes in my hair have changed even the way that I feel about myself. And who doesn't want to feel better about themselves, So this company that I've partnered with, it is a debt-free company. It is on target this year, in its 3rd year of business, to make over $1 billion. That's crazy for 3 years of business. That's incredible. They have an awesome comp plan. And so those are all things that, regardless of whether you partner with me and my luxury hair care company, if you are looking to make residual income, those are things you want to look for. Is it a product that people want? A product that people are willing to pay for? A product that's actually really good? And do they have a good comp plan? Are they a good company? Do they have good support system? Are they debt-free? Debt-free is a big, big thing, because you don't want to put your heart and soul into a company that may end up just going belly up, right? So I did a lot of research before I joined this company, and I watched a lot of people, and I basically stalked them on Facebook and saw what they were doing, saw what they were building, and saw how they were growing. And that was one of the determining factors of why I decided to join this particular company. So my number 3 reason is really about the people or the community. And that was really the reason why I joined this particular company. I'm going to be honest with you, and it probably is going to hurt some people's feelings, but I was approached about this business opportunity by multiple people. There's a lot of friends of mine that are actually doing this business. But as I watched them, to me, they were doing business in the same old way that I'd been known and taught to do for years and years and years. And that hasn't necessarily worked for me. And so I just didn't want to just do another thing that was basically the same old thing to me. So going back to those people that I'd been watching and stalking, they do business in a completely different way. And most of the people that I work with, in fact, my most direct people that I work with a lot, they're top-notch business coaches. That's what their first business was. And this business has been so successful to them that they've just turned their coaching into this business. So one of the reasons why I joined this company and this part of the organization, which is called the Freedom Collective, is because I would get some awesome free coaching. I'm not going to lie. They were teaching me things that I had never heard or seen before, and I really, really appreciated that, and I wanted to learn more. And in some ways, I kind of looked at it that it would help me with my other businesses, but I have since changed my mind that this is really the business to go after because it's doing great things for my hair. Most of my friends need help or want help with their hair. We're all aging, and with aging comes hair issues. So it's something that's really, really good for people. I'm checking my notes. So bear with me a minute here. So I wanted to let you know that we actually did a webinar yesterday, and it's still available for viewing if you'd like to see it. It's a webinar that explains why creating a residual income is the next big thing for 2018. And my partners in business are sharing some of their ideas and some of their social media secrets. And I would love for you to come in and join and just watch the webinar. No obligation, no questions asked. We'd just love for you to see why I love this company so much. It's really, really exciting. And one of the things that I really, really, really love about multi-level marketing, and really it's pretty much with any multi-level marketing company, but what I really love it particularly about this one is that you don't succeed unless you help others succeed first. And I think that that's just amazing. Don't you? Drop a 2 in the comments if you agree with that, that's just amazing that you don't succeed unless you're helping others succeed. Shouldn't all business be like that? Wouldn't that be wonderful and awesome? So let's go back and recap my top 3 reasons. One is because residual income. Residual income is very, very important, and especially those of us that are aging out of the JOBs, we're going to need that residual income, and Social Security is probably not going to do it for us. I just as a side note, I got a message from one of my mentors, and this is crazy to me, but he's been building this business. He and his wife have been building this business for about 1.5 years, and their bonus check for this month is going to exceed my annual salary by over 10%. My annual salary, the job that I go to 40 hours a week, drive 2 hours a day to get to with wear and tear on my car, they in 1 month, in 15 months of work, are going to be making more than what I make in a whole year. They busted their butts. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. But that's the potential. And they can continue to increase that as much as they want by just continuing in the same thing that they've been doing all this time. So number 1, residual income. Number 2, a highly desirable, consumable product that people want and people need, and a company that is going to provide that and be there for the long run. And number 3, and probably the most important one, is who you're partnering with. So if you partner, you get to partner with me. I mean, what's not great about that, right? But then my upline, who you'll get to meet if you go on to that webinar, they're there to help you every step of the way. I can't tell you how many times they reach out, Randy, is there anything you need? Can I help you? Would you like anything? Do you need any help? They are amazing. And I've never seen a group of people that cheer the successes of each other on more than they do. And a lot of our the people in our group, we're not linked to each other. We don't financially benefit from one another, but I get just as excited as when Ellie reaches her goals as she gets when I reach my goals. So what's not awesome about that either? You don't get that too often in a job either. So anyway, if you have any questions, if you would like to see the webinar, message me or drop a comment in below, and I will make sure that I get the link to you so you can see it. And I just want to shout out again that if you join with me, we actually have an awesome conference going on in September. I've got the room already. Come join me. Let's have fun. It's in Washington, D.C. in September. Let's do this. All right, you guys have a great Friday. Have a wonderful Easter holiday, and we'll get back to you soon. Ciao.